Fairy Tail, one of the first rabbit hole that led to this. So, yeah, Fairy Tail, one of the first animes I watched, are my favorite Fairy Tail characters. I kind of forgot about this for a bit when I filmed the top 20 favorite fictional characters, so, yeah, this anime means a lot to me, so I decided, and I forgot some of the characters in my top 20 favorite fictional characters. I might actually redo that video next year, so we're gonna do a top 5 Fairy Tail characters. Sorry, not top 10 like I promised you guys. I couldn't think of 10, so we're gonna do 5. So before we start, I just want to show this off. To prove I'm a Fairy Tail fan, I got this Fairy Tail wallet with Natsu, Gray, Urza, and Lucy. I got this. A fun fact: I got this at the Pokefest. At the Pokefest, remember that video? The Pokefest video. I got, and also at the guild one. I got this at the Pokefest. Remember that video back in June? The full one where I met a fan and they gave me a Clodsire EX. Pretty sick video. I got this for $5, which, yeah, I got this for $5, which is a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. So, yeah. Nice shot. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. So first off, in my number 5 spot, we got Gagio Redfox. So Gagio. He started off as one of the antagonists of the series of, like, being part of the Phantom Lord. I think that's what the Dark Guild was called. Then, started off hating Fairy Tail, then he ends up joining it because he needs work. Then he ends up, getting one of the biggest character developments in the entire series, which realizing he started off as, like, a grumpy old mean guy. Then, he ends up becoming, like, proud to be part of Fairy Tail, which Gagio, he is Gagio, and also, as a kid, I thought he was, like, really cool. When I was 13, I thought he was really cool. Like, how he can eat metal and, like, change his body and his arms into, like, different metal objects, like saws and, like, pipes, which, poles and stuff, which Gagio, he was one cool being as a kid. I really like Gagio. And fun fact, he's also voiced by the same guy who does Welf and Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, or Don Machi for short. Which didn't know about that until recently, so, yeah. Gagio, I freaking love this guy. Gagio, he's one of my favorites. He's probably my second favorite Dragon Slayer. My other favorite's coming up in this video, so, Gagio, I just love this guy so much. He's just so freaking cool. And, like, yeah, like, he's probably got one of the biggest character developments, starting off as, like, I actually like it when bad guys become good. Like, when bad guys redeem themselves if they haven't done that many terrible shit. Like, of course you cannot redeem, like, fucking Dio. Dio's, like, impossible to redeem, or Palpatine. But Gagio makes more sense to redeem him than, frickin' Mr. Frost. No, Diodore does not deserve. Freed Celsin is probably impossible to redeem. Yeah. Like, pure evil villains, I don't think it's impossible to redeem him. Anyways, yeah, let's get started on. That's my number 5 spot. Let's get started on number 4.
That's not gonna do anything, you idiot! We gotta use your—
At number 4 spot, we got Kana. So Kana is one of my favorite characters. You probably know this because we're watching this video. So Kana, I love her. Like how she just sits in the back. She just sits in the back of, like, every episode drinking beer, which, yeah. You know what? Let's crack one out. Let's crack one open for Kana. I got this beer at the gas station yesterday, so, yeah, let's do it. Crack one open for Kana. Tastes like bread. More than just a beer drinker, she's also kind of funny, and also she's voiced by Jamie Marchi, who is also the voice of Rhea Scrimery. So I had to put her on this list somewhere, and yeah, I was actually considering doing a Kana cosplay like this year, but I feel like my parents would not let me walk around. People would not let me walk around. I feel like people would be shocked if I just walk around with, like, a fucking bra and pants on. Which, yeah, she wears very skimpy clothing. As a kid, it kind of made me uncomfortable, but as an adult, I approve of her outfit. Very skimpy. Very, yeah, we can tell she's an alcoholic because she just drinks every fucking day. Like, literally, she can control her liquor. See, look, let me just... I can control my liquor if you know. What? I'm 21, you know. I know, it's me drinking beer on a YouTube video. I'm drinking beer on a YouTube video, but Kana, she has, like, card magic, which is pretty cool. Her dad is Guild Arts, which he looks like Shanks from One Piece. I actually started watching that recently. I'm, like, on episode 5, I think. I have to renew my Netflix subscription, so yeah. But One Piece, back to Fairy Tail. Kana, she's voiced by Jamie Marchi, so I have to put her on this list because Jamie Marchi is my favorite voice actor. She voices Rias. Whenever I hear her, I just hear Rias. I just hear Rias in, like, some, like, bitchy personality with, like, a more, heavier tone. So yeah, Kana is my number 4 spot. 3 spot, we got my favorite ice wizard, Gray Fullbuster.
The worst plans ever. What idiot came up with these? Mira, I didn't know.
So Gray, he is probably my favorite as a kid out of the main 4. Which Gray, he's like the ice, like, yeah, Gray, I love this guy. He's like, I really like how he's like all cool-headed and like he like uses his ice magic, like Ice Make Wall or Ice Make Spammer, Ice Make Cannon, like that. He kind of looks like Kylo. He kind of looks like Adam Driver, so that's why I made him Adam Driver in my live-action Fairy Tail. Go watch that if you haven't already. It's fucking hilarious. But Gray, he was one of my favorite characters as a kid. I just love, and it's kind of funny how he like always he has a weird habit of taking his clothes off. Gray, I like how he like started off him and Natsu just hating their guts, and then over time they became friends, which, yeah, and he's like, and I think elemental ice users are cool. Like some of my favorite ice users are like Zane, Kaya, who else? Seat Lolly, like actually, spoiler alert for Death Battles Part 4, Death Battles Part 4, sneak peek spoiler alert if you guys don't want to know, but I'm actually going to do a Zane versus Gray Death Battle for Death Battles Part 4 if you guys are excited. My 2 favorite childhood ice users, I think, yeah. But for starters, Gray, he was my favorite, just like how cool and like literally cool he is. Number 2 spot, we got the sweet and innocent Wendy Marvel. So Wendy, she is probably, she is one of my favorite out of the human characters. I just really like how like sweet and innocent she is. She's pure good, just letting you all know that, just yeah. And if any of you lewd Wendy or draw anything, draw naughty pictures of Wendy, I will hunt you down. I will hunt you down. Do not do anything disgusting to Wendy. She is sweet and innocent and I want to protect her. And also I have a Wendy cosplay coming in the mail. Not gonna lie, Wendy's like the Agia of Fairy Tail. Wendy, she is so, and she's also really helpful being like a healing and supporter, and she's my favorite Dragon Slayer because, yeah, which Wendy, I like, and, she also has a cat as well, and, she's also voiced by the same person who does Rainbow Phoenix in DxD, so that's also cool, and I just love how, like, Wendy's like all friendly and nice to everyone, and also have a Wendy cosplay coming to mail. I know, a 6'2" man like myself cosplaying a 4'8" girl. I know, this is gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be beautiful. It's like the buff Anya. It's like King Chris Anya all over again, but Wendy, she is like one of my favorite characters. Fun fact, I had a crush on her when I was 13. I was 13, okay? It was normal. She's like 14, I think, which, yeah, so, don't judge me. I was 14. I was 13. I had a crush on Wendy when I was 13, and we were around the same age, so, yeah, just don't call the FBI on me. For my number 1 Fairy Tail character, he's been my favorite since I was 10 years old, and, for over 11 years now, and it's Happy. So the reason why I like Happy is because he's a cat, and I love cats because, yeah, I love cats so much. Cats are like some of my favorite pets. And I just love how funny and goofy he is. He's like, "Aye, sir, give me them fishies!" Like, Happy. Not gonna lie, I loved Happy. I just love this guy so much. He is so cute and funny. He is so funny, and he's also cute, and he's always fly. He's also like Natsu's best bud, which I love Happy so much. The voice actress who does Happy, she does an amazing job at Happy, because that's what I imagine Happy. He's just so funny and like goofy. He's like a talking blue cat. Like, imagine me explaining this, a talking blue cat. Like, when I mention blue cats, the only other thing that comes to mind when I think of blue cats is Avatar, and I actually saw the new Avatar movie yesterday, which was really good, by the way. But Happy, he's just really cute. I love this guy. I just like how like funny he is. He's like, "Fishy wishy, nummy nummy, get in my tummy," and like how cute and funny he is. Just not gonna lie, so yeah, my number 1 Fairy Tail character is Happy. I'm sorry if you guys think I'm crazy, but I just love this guy so much. I'm sorry, he's just been my favorite since I was a kid. I thought he's funny and cute. Anyways, I'm out. Peace out.